guys, welcome back. Today is a very special episode because a very special person has sponsored this video. The sponsor of today's video is Edward Olsen. If you guys have been following our channel for a while, you will know who he is. He sends us heaps of amazing packages. He's part of our Patreon on the top tier, so we get to video call him every month, and he's decided to sponsor this video. Today we will be making loose meat sandwiches and no-bake cookies. So he has sent me a bunch of recipes. So one is his mother's recipe for her loose meat sandwiches, or made rights. And then I'm gonna make the chocolate peanut butter oatmeal no-bake cookies. Apparently this is very popular in Iowa. And then I'm just gonna make the classic made right sandwiches. So if you guys have seen our mail time videos, a while ago Edward sent us this like induction cooktop. And so now whenever I cook something, I can cook it right in front of you. I don't have to go over there and skip it out. The only reason that I didn't film over there is because it's really hard to move the camera around it. I'm gonna put a bit of oil in it. Oh yeah, and we need to add 1 cup of water in as well to cook it. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside just to like continue cooking. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna chop up an onion. I'm gonna end up cutting my finger, I guarantee you. Probably shouldn't say that. Safety first.
I'm gonna end up cutting my finger, I guarantee you. I'm gonna end up cutting my finger, I guarantee you.
I'm gonna end up cutting my finger, I guarantee you. I'm just reading the recipe that Edward sent. I'm just going to turn the heat down too, and then I'm going to add in the ground beef. Okay, now we need to add in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and then 1 tablespoon of Worcester sauce. I don't actually even know how to say it, so... Okay, now we need to add in 2 tablespoons of mustard. Oh my gosh, this is very interesting. It's very mustardy smelling now. But it looks good, and now that we've finished this, I'm gonna set it aside and put it under cover, and then we'll start on the next recipe. Every Iowan has their own slightly different recipe for these loose meat sandwiches. This is my mother's. So I'm gonna turn this on. Put some oil in. Okay, so the mince has finally finished cooking. That took a while. So now we're gonna put in 3 tablespoons of mustard. Apparently it's an extremely controversial move to put ketchup in it, but that's what Edward's mum did. Okay, now we're gonna add some salt and then some pepper. So on the back of the recipe card, Edward said some Iowans insist that no ketchup should be added. Many add 1/4 cup of chopped onions, which we did in this one. Some add onion soup mix. Some cook the meat in a bit of water, which we did in the other one, so it cooks but doesn't brown. Some add other spices, especially salt and pepper or onion powder. I'm gonna put it in another bowl and cover it. Okay, now in a bowl we need to mix 1/4 cup of cocoa powder and 2 cups of sugar. It's a lot of sugar. Edward warned me there'd be a lot of sugar, and there is. He said not to take any out and to be very careful because they're extremely addictive. So we need to mix this all together until there are no more lumps in the cocoa powder. In this saucepan, we need to add 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, or 115 grams. And then we need to add in this milk mixture once it's melted. It looks like that because there's cocoa powder in it. Okay, now we need to add in 1/2 cup of milk. And then this sugar mixture. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And a pinch of salt. And then raise the heat to high and bring to a boil and let it boil for about 60 to 90 seconds while stirring gently. Must boil longer than 60 seconds. Use timer starting when the mixture begins to boil rapidly. So I've got a timer. Okay, it's starting to boil rapidly. Let's start the timer. It says we need to stir gently. Okay. After boiling 60 to 90 seconds, remove from the heat and add 3/4 of a cup of creamy peanut butter. Add it in. So now I'm gonna mix this. Okay, so I've got 2 cups of quick oats. He said that it had to be quick oats and it can't be the regular kind. Okay, so first of all, we need to get a tray ready. We just added in 2 cups of quick oats. Now I've got to mix it all together. Okay, the cookies are ready. I've still got to do another tray, but we'll do those later. We'll just let these set for now. So we're gonna put them in the fridge until they turn hard, and while that happens, we're gonna finish making the other stuff. First up, we are going to do the classic made right. We've still got the mince. I'm gonna add some salt and give it a little stir. And we're gonna open our burger buns. I'm just gonna open them, not fully, but leave a little bit of a gap. And we need to do 4 of them. Oh yeah, I also changed my top because there was way too much stuff on the last one. Now we're gonna scoop some mince onto them. I don't even know how much to add in. That's probably good. Actually, that's probably too much. And then he said that we need to put some pickles on top. And then he said that we can squirt some mustard on top. And then we got to put the buns on top. Here we have ourselves a loose meat made right sandwich. Now I'm gonna put these all on separate plates and then we'll make Edward's mama's recipe. Okay, so all we need to do is no toppings or anything. Grab some mince, get a scoop, put it on. Okay, and then put another piece of bread on top. That was easy. And then we just pour some on the plate. And here you have it. Edward's mother's loose meat sandwich recipe with Cheetos. I'm gonna do the rest and then I'll show you one more other thing that we're gonna put with our stuff. So Edward's mum always liked to have, apparently her favorite thing was Cheetos and Coke. And so whenever she made the sandwiches, she just added Cheetos and Coke to it. So we've got all our glasses and the Coke. We don't have a lot of ice today, and I know you guys are obsessed with ice, but I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that we're out and we only get 2 each. Okay, pour some in. Okay, so the cookies are out, and then I'll put them on a plate so then everyone can just grab their own cookie. Ooh. Okay, so the classic one is ready. Edward's mum's recipe is ready. The cookies are ready, and then we've got the Coke and Cheetos. I'm super excited to try it. Let's call the others in now. It's time to try it now, guys.
Nice.
Bleh.
Oh wow, the kitchen looks well used.
Yeah, just ignore that. I had to make a lot of different things.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
So this is Iowa's state food. This is the made right, or the loose meat sandwich.
Sorry, you mean Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Iowa.
I've been saying it like that the whole video.
It's Iowa.
Iowa.
The stress in the word is in the
No.
Iowa.
Okay, so this is the classic one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It has so basically the mincemeat has onion and mustard in it.
Yeah.
And then we've got mustard on top and pickles and a burger bun.
So it's like a hamburger, but instead of a beef patty, it's just like ground beef.
Yeah,
Love
it gives
those
me like
pickles.
a big.
My
type of burger. And then this is Edward's mum's recipe because Edward sponsored this video.
Yeah.
Basically it's just ketchup and mustard inside the mince fried
Ooh.
on white bread with Cheetos and Coke. And then
Wow.
these are no bake cookies,
No baked
like
cookies.
chocolate and oat no bake cookies.
Wow.
So
Why does it look like a sloppy joe's? Is it kind of like a type
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently
Sloppy
it's
Joes?
Iowa's take on sloppy joes.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna try it.
Okay, ready? Bash
Okay.
it.
Ready? Bash it.
Bash it.
Smash
Smash
it.
it.
Need to get a pickle. Yeah, I need to get a pickle.
Yum.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, it's so good.
Oh man.
That's just silly. How good that
That's
is.
so good. It's so simple, but it's like so tasty. Those pickles. Oh. Like you got heaps of kids over for dinner and
Yeah.
you just smash this out.
So this is the classic one.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Same as sloppy joe's.
Uh-huh.
Super easy to make. Oh yeah, I just got a lot of mustard.
Same as sloppy joes, but without the sloppy. It's just joes.
Yeah, sure.
Joe mums.
Just joe's.
Should we move on to the other one?
Edward just told me that his mum loves Cheetos and Coke, so she just puts it with everything. Like she had Cheetos and
Okay.
Coke on the side.
Really?
This is an Edward's mum
Okay,
special.
Edward. Here we
Okay.
go.
Here we go.
Bash it.
Okay, bash it.
Bash it.
Wait
Smash.
for me.
Oh,
Okay.
hey.
Whoa.
Calm
Okay,
down.
bash it again.
Smash it again.
Is the ground beef made with a different recipe?
It's very controversial if you put ketchup in your mince, and Edward's mum did that.
Ooh.
So that's the comparison.
Scandal.
So that's the comparison if you like it without ketchup or with ketchup.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Cheetos.
What have you done?
What?
He's
What
annihilated
do you
it.
call that?
A piece of bread.
Okay, guys, here's your cookies. I just got them fresh so they're not so soft. I think that's a big one.
Whoa. Cold
So-
cookie.
Wait, and
Basically,
it doesn't even bake.
it's no bake cookies. So basically,
Wait.
it's chocolate, peanut butter, and oat cookies.
Wow.
Okay,
What?
that's
Okay.
it. That's it.
That's
it,
smash
Smash
it.
it. It's like fun.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Ooh.
I see. Yeah, it is. But then the oats in it give it like a little bit of a cookie sort of
Yeah.
consistency.
That's yum.
Edward said that we definitely shouldn't eat all of these, and we should give them away because
That's a lot.
Lots of sugar
2 cups of sugar.
In each one.
in each cookie.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that's
I don't think
yum.
I've ever tried
so
these
good.
before.
That's so
He said
yum.
they're so addictive.
Alright, you ready for some fun facts time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Alright, Iowa.
Iowa.
So the Iowa nickname is the Hawkeye State. The state of Iowa's nickname is the Hawkeye State, and the University of Iowa borrowed its athletic nickname from the state many years ago. It is not clear how Iowans became Hawkeyes, but the nickname was first recorded in 1859.
Wait, what's a hawk? Like actual hawk?
I think a Hawkeye is an animal, like a bird.
Ah.
Oh.
I think so. Iowa's population is 3.2 million,
Okay.
so a little bit less than New Zealand.
Yeah.
The Iowa State Fair attracts over 1 million visitors a year.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of people
Will we
Yeah,
be
it
one
is.
of them?
going through the state fair. The world's first electronic digital computer was built in Iowa.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, crazy. Okay, so now a bit of history on the Maid-Rite. In 1926, the Maid-Rite sandwich was born. Fred Angell started the concept in Muscatine, Iowa. He worked to get just the right combination of a special cut and grind of meat and selected blend of spices. When a delivery man tasted Fred's new creation, he said, the sandwich is made right. With that, the Maid-Rite was born.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Alright, guys, should we rate it?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Let's rate the Maid-Rite.
3, 2, 1. 9. 10.
9.
8.
Okay. 18, 28, 36 out of 40.
36.
36.
Iowa.
Iowa.
Cheetos.
Okay.
I want to try that.
Alright, that was kind of legendary.
Whoa.
Skills. Oh.
Ready?
Okay, fine.
No, the pressure's on. No, the pressure's on. If you lose this, you're out. You're not allowed in another video again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye. See ya. Alright, let's outro, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, that was,
Amazing.
yes,
Iowa's
that was
Maid-Rite.
22 down, 28 to go.
Wow,
28 to
we're
go.
so close to halfway. Oh
I
my
know.
goodness, I can almost smell halfway from here.
Yeah. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. Don't forget that I have a business. Anything you want to know about us is in the description. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.